Hi folks, the Filipino P here, and I've always been fascinated by people's motivations for doing the things they do, and in this case, the reason why so many foreigners come to the Philippines. It's no secret that the vast majority of foreign visitors are men, but does that mean they're only here for the women? Well, today, I'm gonna hit the streets and ask them that very question.
My name's Adolfo Mendoza. I'm originally from Oklahoma, and I was born in Tulsa area. I just recently moved here. Maybe I retired in November the 2nd. I retired. This is my place now.
Welcome! Wow,
yeah,
how do you
right?
find Dumaguete?
So far, very friendly.
Why Dumaguete though?
Well, originally, if you want the right and real answer,
Okay.
is I had a friend. He had a Filipina.
Okay.
She treated him quite well,
Okay.
and which I liked, right?
Okay.
So I was like, well, maybe I'll look into a little bit. And then upon a little bit of time, I ran into your videos in which I watched too many, all of them.
Okay.
Right? So eventually, so I was in service and I got medically retired and finally got pushed to the process of coming over here, kind of looking at things for about a year.
Okay.
And I did everything you told me not to do.
Oh, great.
Perfect, right?
Good man.
Yeah. So 2 weeks ago, I ended that relationship in which I should have a while ago.
Okay.
And I'm already looking for a house. Like,
Oh, wow. Really?
I've already looked at 2 and I need to look at a lot more apparently.
Okay. So what's the end goal? What's the ultimate plan?
I would like to just relax most of the time, right? I don't want to be stressed out.
Who
I don't
does?
want to have it. I don't know. People end up in that position a lot though.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? So
Yeah, just take it one step at a time.
yes, exactly.
So far, you're liking the boulevard, the people.
Pretty much, yes. I just like the walk and the scenery. It's very nice. Eventually, like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow I might go to Apo Island. I'm not sure.
Oh, you're gonna love it there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I saw your video.
Yeah, okay. How is the Philippines different from what you expected? And be honest.
From what I expected.
Yes.
I want to say more the culture than anything. Like, I expected to have the visual of what you would see, right? But it's really more like Mexico, like where my family is from. It's not just family oriented. It's just like you can say one little thing to someone, and if you go down the street right there,
Yep, there.
everyone's gonna know, right?
Right.
So you have to get used to all that stuff, and I don't know, it could be good and or bad.
So what surprised you the most?
To be honest, I really want to say it was the age gap of relationships with people.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Were you surprised in a good way, in a bad way, or some shocking way?
I mean, I guess it was shocking and good at the same time for me, because I'm a younger male, right? So
How young are you?
I'm 41 years old. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, maybe I'm going to date someone my age.
Oh, wow.
But
yeah.
from what I see with other foreigners are generally 20 to 30 year age gap. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you adjusting the fact that it's okay to date a lot younger?
it's
than
true.
you?
Really, I'm more like, how do you perceive life? And are your interests the same as mine?
Right.
Because if they're not, it's not going to work.
How would you differentiate Filipinas from Western women?
Caring.
Caring? Okay.
And maybe-
What happened to Western women? Are they not caring
Well,
anymore?
They've always been. I mean, at least since I was a child, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, like I said, I've seen your videos, whatever. But the thing is, it's just like everybody else says. It's about money.
Right.
If that lady is there, it's like she'll spend your money or that person money or that person money, but she'll never do it on herself.
Right.
It's just a simple fact in the U.S. And anything about life has to do with money.
Right.
But here, you could have no money and meet any woman and she'll treat you the same regardless.
Okay.
But that will not happen back there unless you have some type of status and or money.
Okay. Is it difficult to get a date back home? Like,
For me, it is. I am not handsome back home. I'm like a 2 or a 3, I believe, back home.
Really?
That's my opinion, right? Right. We all have our own opinions, right?
You're right.
But for me, when I see a Filipina here,
do they rate you like a lot higher? It's like, hey, guapo.
Yeah,
Hey,
pretty much. I've never had anybody grab me so much in my life. Yeah.
Was it shockingly nice to be?
I felt like it. Yeah, you know, like you're giddy, happy, something like that. Like I felt better about myself. That's what I did. Yeah.
Right. And who doesn't, right?
No, I mean, it's good for you. It's good for the soul.
So you're not invisible here?
Not at all. I'm very visible. There's no reason to not come here. That's for sure. Like, yeah, you hear these stories and whatever it may be. I've never had a problem here.
Is it easy to make friends with Filipinos here?
I think so.
Okay.
Like just seeing any random person, I could just go and have a conversation with them.
Yeah, just like someone who's trying to get an interview with you. That's just sure.
Yeah, sure. Like, yes, ma'am. Let's go and do this.
So, what's your name and how long you've been here?
My name's Roger. Came to the Philippines in the 90s. So I've been in and out for almost 30 years.
Oh, wow. You've got a lot of stories to tell.
Yep.
So, what was the main reason why you're here the very first time?
There's only one reason all of us guys come here. The girls are gorgeous.
Really? The girls? What about those people who say, oh, I love the beaches?
Well, there's all the beaches are good. The cost of living is good. All these nice things are very attractive also. But there's one reason men come here.
It's because of the women.
Yeah.
Okay, well, tell us about the women here. Over the last 30 years, what are the differences?
I think things have changed a lot since COVID. But before, everybody came here for sweet, nice, innocent, good, faithful women. So it's great, and that still exists. But I think after COVID, things have changed quite a bit. So many foreigners have showed up, and the young girls aren't stupid. The young girls know what the foreigners are looking for, and now it's a win-win situation. But the girls now are different. They're looking for money.
Oh, so back then it's more genuine?
Yeah. Before COVID, I was with a woman. After COVID, I was with a woman.
Okay.
But I'm happy to be single now. She spent a lot of time in my place.
Okay.
And if it was up to her, she would have been happy to move in.
Okay.
With her daughter.
With her daughter?
Sure.
Was it okay with you though?
Well, that was it. You know, from my independent life to all of a sudden have a girl move in and her daughter and family, it gets to be more complicated.
Right.
Not looking for the one anymore.
Okay.
I'm happy to see a woman whenever I want to, and then I like my privacy.
Okay. What's your name and where are you from?
Conrad from Colorado.
Colorado. And how old are you? Young are you?
37 years young.
37? Oh, okay. So how long have you been here in Dumaguete?
Approximately 37 minutes.
37 minutes? Lucky me. You're the second one that I've interviewed that just got here.
Just got here today from Siquijor.
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 So how did you know about the Philippines?
One of my buddies convinced me to come down to Sargao Island last year, and it was so much fun.
Okay.
That I had to come back and get some more.
Get some more?
So last time it was only 2 weeks. This time it's more like 2 months.
2 months. Okay, so this is your second time here in the Philippines?
Yeah, last year, this year.
Okay. What surprised you the most about the Philippines the first time you visited?
Basically how many people speak English, but also how many different dialects of Filipino, how do you say?
Yeah, well,
different Filipino dialects there are, but almost everybody speaks English.
Okay. So it's easy to go around and...
Everywhere, super easy. Yeah, almost everywhere, everybody speaks English.
Okay.
So,
would you say that it's easier to make friends here in the Philippines because of that?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Aside from checking out the beaches and maybe some of the, checking out the culture and food, what are you looking for? Why are you here?
The good weather.
Good weather. Okay.
Leaving home where it's super cold and not that, basically cheaper living and it's warmer.
Would you say that did you find what you came here for?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then more?
And more.
And more.
And more. It's cheaper living here than, I can do everything over here and it's cheaper than being at home and doing nothing.
So, I don't mean to pry, but are you dating a Filipina?
I'm not.
Not yet. How is the Philippines different from what you expected? Be honest.
It's taken a while to get used to the humidity.
Oh gosh,
Because
yeah.
where I live, it's very, very dry and not as hot. But you know, I'm not used to like walking down the street and just sweating all day.
Right.
You know.
But do you see yourself being happy here, though? Like
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Or else I wouldn't come back a second year in a row.
True.
So I liked it enough to come back 2 years in a row.
How would you describe the Philippines to someone back home?
It depends on where in the Philippines we're talking about. If we're talking about downtown Manila, I would say get out of there as quick as possible.
Okay, but that's the general, the country itself.
General overall, I would say it's quite nice.
Quite nice.
Especially down in the islands down here, like, you know, and Manila has its gyms. You know, it has certain spots that I liked. But overall speaking, bouncing around here down in the islands has only been positive.
Do you feel safe here, though?
100%.
Okay. All right, my good sir. What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Richard, and I'm from Chicago.
All right. So how long have you been here in Dumaguete?
I've been in Dumaguete 2.5 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So why Dumaguete, though? Of all the places here in the Philippines, why Dumaguete?
Well, I've never seen Dumaguete. I've never seen Cebu. I came here when I was in the military to Angeles.
Okay.
Where the Air Force Base was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you here to retire, to just visiting, or is this home?
I'm looking for the spot to retire in.
So far, Dumaguete is one of the places that you're considering?
Yeah, I like Dumaguete.
Okay.
I was only supposed to be here for a month and 3 months in Cebu, but I've extended it because I like it.
Oh, wow. Well, we're glad that you're here with us. Did you find what you came here for?
Yes.
Okay. And what was it, if you don't mind my asking?
Peace.
Peace. Oh, I love that. How is the Philippines different from what you expected?
It's really not. Like I said, I was here years and years ago when I was in the Air Force. I was stationed in Korea.
So you're very, it's very familiar. So there's
Yeah.
no culture shock or something?
No.
No? Are you married? Are you single?
I've never been married.
Okay.
Don't have any kids. I am not looking for a wife, but
Okay.
I'm not opposed to the idea either.
Okay. Let's say hypothetically you found Miss Right. Would you take her back home
No.
or stay here?
I would stay here.
Okay. Why not take her back home?
I wouldn't want her to become Americanized. I fear that she would become Americanized, and that would just be a problem.
What about the age gap relationships here? Is that a new site?
Yeah, oh, that's definitely, well, you don't see that in the States, but I did see it when I was over here
Back then?
during my military days.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you describe the Philippines, though, to people back home that haven't been here?
Well, I would tell them that it's definitely warm.
Yeah. I am really like sweating like a
Mm-hmm.
pig right now, too.
The people are much more friendlier.
Aw.
The cost of living is definitely cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
You could save money. I'm on a budget here, but I'm even on a budget. I'm not spending all of the money that I budgeted.
Okay.
So I'm saving even more money by being here.
What about safety? Do you feel safe here?
Yes.
Okay.
I have no problems walking around at night. I walk the boulevard, walk to the hotel that I'm staying at.
Okay.
I walk up here, get some chicken late at night, no problem.
Is it easier to make friends here?
Oh, yeah. The expats are very close here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's easy to make friends with the expats. Get out the United States and see what the rest of the world has to offer.
And you can find peace here, too.
You could definitely find a peaceful life here.
All right, so what's your name and where you're from?
My name is Randy. I'm from Boston.
Boston.
Yeah.
So why are you here, my good sir?
Since last time I met this wonderful girl named Effie.
Oh! So you came here to meet your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Is that the only reason?
Well, no.
No?
But for the culture and the food and
Of
get away
course.
from the snow.
Okay, the weather. Okay, so why are you guys here in Dumaguete?
We came to see you, of course.
I'm very flattered. Thank you so much for coming all over here and meeting me, actually, and being part of this video. So would you retire here?
Would I retire here?
Yeah. Is that
I
part of the long-term plan?
I don't know if I'm going to retire here. It's too soon yet.
Okay.
I need to go make some more money and then...
Okay, but let's say you're in a retirement age. Would you consider the Philippines a retirement destination?
Yeah, I mean...
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you describe the Philippines? Is it what you expected it to be?
Pretty much.
Were there surprises?
There were some surprises.
Okay.
All the lady boys that I saw when a taxi driver, I told him to take me to a bar. He took me to Mango Avenue, and I was approached by several lady boys.
Did you know that they were lady boys?
No, I didn't know. Not all of them. It's hard to tell.
Okay.
Like you can tell some of them, but some of them are just they look just like you're really, really good at like. Right.
Wow. Did you?
Yeah. So be careful, guys.
Be careful with the lady boys. Okay. So they were like very feminine looking. Yeah. Okay. Did you go out with one? But you didn't, obviously, you didn't know.
No, so this guy come up to me as soon as I got out of the taxi and he tried to introduce me to one, and then he brought me over to a bar, and then we sat down, and then he came over, whatever you want to say. But then like he had me order the Sam McGill, and then like the owner came over and pulled me aside and just mentioned that, yeah.
Okay.
And then he took me and showed me around. He was very nice.
Okay. Did you tell her? Did you tell your girlfriend?
Yeah, she knew.
Oh, okay, good. So since you have a Filipino girlfriend, what are the differences between Filipinos and Western women, in your opinion?
They're nicer. They do more for you. They
Nicer
appreciate you.
Nicer in what way?
Oh, they're like helpful and like they just automatically like clean or help or anything. You don't have to.
What about the Western women? Do they? Well, you guys have vacuum cleaners. You have dishwashers. Oh, yeah. So maybe that's why they don't do that anymore, because there are machines.
No, they just don't.
They just don't.
They expect you to do it.
Okay. Well, have you been married before?
Never.
No? Good for you.
No. I was in a bad relationship for a long time, and yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it an upgrade, you think?
The Philippines?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Now, I interviewed a total of 11 men, and while that's not a big sample size, all but 2 of them listed Filipinos as one of the reasons for being here. So the verdict is in. The Philippines is a friendly, inexpensive, safe place to live, and a great place to look for a mate. Well, that's it for today's episode, and I'll be back on Tuesday with something fresh. Till then, folks.
You know how cute I always thought you were.
If you think about it, I'm kind of like your lifeguard, keeping you from drowning in a sea of doubt about life in the Philippines. I won't let you dive right into the deep end without learning about our culture and customs. You can always count on me to take care of all the little details along the way. Wait, what is that in the pool? All right, everyone, out of the pool, out of the pool! We're gonna have to shut it down for weeks and get a hazmat crew in here. Oh, that's so disgusting. Which one of you subscribers did that?